What's good? What's good? It's your boy Drama House A Game Entertainment 216. The movement we move with. You dig? Hey, I just finished watching Paparazzi Poe on Queenzflip. You know what I'm saying? That's Alpo's son. And when I seen it pop up, I was like, oh, I gotta check this out. This should be a goodie. You understand me? Because I know they're gonna be talking greasy. They're gonna be getting it all out or whatever. But it was kind of short, so it was like probably just part 1, part 2, and part 3. He probably gonna hit us with that or whatever. You know how Queenzflip be trying to do it. But I was just looking at that shit like, okay. And this nigga was grilling Paparazzi Poe. He wasn't even grilling King Erna like that. You feel me? He like, yeah, they saying paparazzi, they saying Poe ain't your father and all this type of shit. And he like, damn. He's like, cause I wasn't running around with Alpo is my father on my forehead, so I guess he ain't my father. You feel me? And then Queenzflip was like, who's the other dude you was saying your father? It was just like whole shit. You feel me? I know Queenzflip like a silly dude and all that, but he be doing a lot of whole shit, man. Recording niggas and all that. I don't give a fuck if you ask them or not, nigga. You don't be playing no nigga recording back and all that type of shit, my nigga. Like the sucker shit you did when you showed the picture, when dude sent you the text and you showed the picture and started talking. Nigga, that's snitching, nigga. That's snitching, nigga. No matter what you think, you are not a civilian, nigga. You jump that young boy on your set, you feel me? You talk that gangster shit. You talk about you got caught with guns and all that. You are not a civilian just because you got a podcast and you sitting up there talking on, nigga. You are not a civilian, nigga. You talk that gangster shit, you a gangster. You got to follow them rules, nigga. You a rat. Queenzflip, you a motherfucking rat, my nigga. You too silly, nigga. This ain't your lane. You too silly for this shit, man. This ain't you, my nigga. You don't know too much about the streets. You a fat, cuddly dude. Like, that girls be like, oh, look at him. You feel me? You like a joke. You feel me? You smile a lot. Like, that's the type of shit. Like, bitches poke you in your stomach and you go, ooh. You feel me? You that type of nigga, man. You not no street nigga. You don't really know what's going on in the streets. That's why when shit hit the fan, you be like, oh, I ain't really know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get it out to the people. You trying to be cool with everybody. That's how I know you ain't a street nigga. How you gonna be cool with everybody? Oh, I told you not to come up here because you could have got my life in jeopardy. You could have put yourself in jeopardy. You could have put that man. No, nigga. He couldn't. He ain't responsible for none of that. Nigga, you had them niggas from Philly come on your shit. You had Philly niggas who had beef with New York niggas come to New York, nigga, and do an interview with them. And now you talking about because the nigga showed up to your shit that he the problem. No, nigga, you the problem, nigga. You ain't no motherfucking OG where niggas gonna be like, oh, Queenzflip said we gotta fall back on this one because he cool with him. Nigga, you cool with everybody. How you gonna be cool with everybody, nigga? Oh, when it come to Sarnetta and them, I'm cool with Hassan. I'm cool with Sarnetta. I'm cool with this nigga. I'm cool with, like, how you friends with everybody? You's a hoe, nigga. Can't be friends with everybody, nigga. That's impossible. And niggas ain't feeling that shit. You feel me? So you get the young man up there, you talking about, yeah, that ain't your father and all. That's what you was really saying, that ain't your father. He like, no, such and such, such and such, and I'll let you talk to him or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, he kept it G the whole time, man. You was tripping on him about the cussing all through his shit. You don't be doing niggas like that. You mention it, but you don't be doing it like you was doing that nigga, man. And then the part that really fucked me up is when you said, when you went to the joint for that little gun, you and your cousin or whatever, the nigga was in there holding you down. You feel me? Like getting loud, letting niggas know like this my man's, nigga, better not nothing happen to him or whatever. Nigga, you still play your hand like this? You still just for a podcast, just for views? That's clout chasing like a motherfucker, Queenzflip. You understand me? I just feel like you a sucker nigga, man. You was a sucker nigga on that Malcolm X shit. You a sucker nigga on this shit. You was a sucker nigga when you was interviewing them Bloods, them Latin Kings, and whoever you interviewed. You been doing sucker shit, man. This ain't for you, my nigga. This for real street niggas need to interview real street niggas. You ain't no real street nigga. And then when Paparazzi Poe was like, yeah, well, the only reason why y'all hate my father is because he killed Rich. And what Biggie say? You're nobody until somebody kills you. And this really goes forward to Rich Porter. Like, that's how he became famous from the murder, from his murder and his little brother's murder. That's what really made him famous. Like, he was a street nigga that was known in Harlem or whatever, but he wasn't a legend. He wasn't a legend. His death became legendary because of the nigga that killed him is out now, did all that time and did a lot of other shit. And then that movie, them niggas acted in that movie so damn great. That's the only reason why we still talking about this shit. Because let's think about it. That shit happened fucking 40 years ago. A nigga done did 30 years in prison and got out, and we still talking about him. Nobody is, that's like talking about Tupac and shit like that. Niggas is still talking about some shit that happened 40, damn near 50 years ago. A nigga did 30 years and got out, and he's still that nigga. Like, dude, like his son said, niggas love that nigga for real. But they can't show it like that because of that murder shit of Rich Porter, because of the movie. The way nigga Mikhail Pfeiffer played that nigga was insane. Niggas really felt like they know Mitch. They know Rich Porter because of the way that Mikhail Pfeiffer portrayed him. That's what really made people feel like they know Rich Porter, man. The way Cameron played Alpo. That's what we talking about. Because it seemed like every time niggas talking, all they talking about is the shit that happened in the movie. And that ain't even really what happened. That's crazy. A nigga named King Erden blew up from off that talking about a movie. You feel me? From some niggas that's been dead. Nigga, Rich Porter been dead over 40 years. What the fuck? Niggas is crazy. These niggas was 15 to 18 years old when this shit was going on. This was the 80s, nigga. We in 2020. And niggas talking about this shit like it happened yesterday. You understand me? Y'all keeping this shit alive. Interviewing niggas' mothers and brothers and all that type of shit. But hey, if niggas gonna get some bread out of it, cool with me. Cool with me. But I'm just saying, Rich Porter wasn't great. How could he be great? How could it be a legend when he was selling dope? He was selling drugs. Just like Alpo said, he was scantless like him. He was ruthless like him. We seen in the movie, nigga go that way. No, nigga, go that way, nigga. Y'all must think it's a joke, nigga. Y'all gonna be selling nigga dope up in Queens somewhere, nigga. This Harlem, nigga. And he said, nigga, go find that man, nigga. And when they found him, they went and murdered that nigga. They went and murdered that nigga and he beat the case. So what makes him a legend? Oh, he was about his business. Nigga, Alpo was too. He murdered the nigga that was robbing him. The same way that Mitch and that dude killed dude for robbing Mitch, man. That's what Alpo and his man did. Murder Mitch for robbing him. But niggas don't want to see it that way. They like, no, Mitch would never do no shit like that. Nigga, Mitch was selling dope, nigga. Mitch would do whatever he needed to do. Mitch was selling coke. I mean, Mitch was like, have you seen crackheads and shit in the 80s? Did you see what the fuck was going on? Motherfuckers ain't have no heart. They say, oh man, that's fucked up, man, what we doing? Nah, it was getting that money, nigga. It was driving them cars. Nigga, it wasn't, niggas be like, nigga, I did it for my mother, so I can get my mother out the ghetto. Nigga, how have you buying cars every day and driving motorcycles all the time? I mean, riding motorcycles and all that shit, nigga, is getting your mother out this motherfucker. No, you was having a ball, nigga. You ain't even get your mother no real money. That's what the uncle said. You feel me? So I guess that's why the uncle did what he did. They all was scantless. Nigga, if the uncle could do some shit like that, what you think the nephew ain't capable? They all was scantless, nigga. And in the game, when you selling dope, nigga, if you believe in the law, if you live by the law, nigga, look at dope dealers like they ain't shit. This way, a robbery gone bad. It was a drug deal. Both of these niggas was poisoning the neighborhood. How could you look up to this man as a legend and he was poisoning your neighborhood, taking food out kids' mouth? And then they was giving back. They was giving turkeys and stuff. Nigga, that ain't giving back, nigga. That's like saying, you know what? Let me show them I got a little heart. Give everybody something to eat. After you done took, they could have bought their own food. You taking it. And then you say, you know what? I feel bad. Go ahead and give them a meal on this holiday. On this holiday, we'll give them a meal. Take the kids out. Nigga, their kids ain't need to be taken out. Nigga, their parents could have did it. But you was poisoning them. You, Alpo, Ace, y'all niggas, even me at one point in time was poisoning the motherfucking youth, was poisoning my neighborhood. I had to stop that shit. I'll be damned if I do that shit again, you understand me? But at the time, that's what the fuck was going on. And that was the fad. Niggas was like looking at that lifestyle like, oh man, I'm broke. I'm fucked up. Nigga, you ever seen, nigga, damn, I can't even think of the goddamn TV show right now with them boys in Baltimore. What's that shit called again? That shit just slipped my mind that crazy. But nigga, you see how them people was living, nigga? That's how we was living, nigga. We was living like that. Holes in our shoes. Niggas ain't have brand new Jordans and all that shit, nigga. Niggas had holes in their shoes, nigga. Parents was on that shit. You finding straws and aluminum foil laying around and shit. Your mom's taking you over people's house, going in the bathroom with a nigga, and you sitting in the living room with some strangers and shit as a kid, and she come out. You don't know what the fuck she was in there doing until you get older. Like, damn, my mom's probably was in there sucking a nigga dick for some dope that you don't know back then. Because you young as fuck and you don't really know what's going on. Niggas was taking food out of people's mouth and we calling these niggas legends. These niggas wasn't legends. They was just motherfucking human beings that was doing what the fuck they was doing. They got caught. Some of them told. Some of them didn't. But let's look at this again. This snitching shit. Oh, he snitched. Your father snitched. How you feel about that? How the fuck you think I feel about that, nigga? I might feel like, damn, man, I'm gonna look bad out here. My father told. Yeah, that definitely will cross your mind. But you ain't gonna stop loving him. You ain't gonna be like, oh, dad. You got to be a hoe ass nigga. Be like, oh, dad, I can't fuck with you. I don't fuck with that nigga. That nigga snitched on what's her name. The fuck that got to do with you, nigga? Nigga, the shit he was doing, nigga, was putting clothes on your back, feeding you. You and your moms can motherfucking survive and eat, nigga. You feel me? Motherfuckers, when niggas doing wrong or whatever and everybody eating off the nigga, eating good and shit, it's all good. But when a nigga get caught and then the people start coming at him, they like, oh, I wasn't fucking with that nigga. You can't control no grown man. Nigga, you was spending the money he was putting in your hand. You knew where that money came from. Back in the days, nigga, you couldn't put no drug money in your mother's hand and she'd spend that shit if she was a church-going woman. She would be like, hell no, that's the devil's money. Even though I feel like that's some dumb shit, but she still had, because she had morals like that. Like, that's the devil's money. I would not accept that. I'd rather starve before I feed my family with that motherfucking money. And the only reason why I say that's some dumb shit, that's in the mind of a nigga who come from that. You feel me? But, because I don't have no morals at that time when I was doing that shit. Because selling to pregnant women, getting your dick sucked by your boy's mom or your boy's aunt or cousin, nigga, ain't no honor in that at all, nigga. So all this shit they talking about honor and all this dumb shit, ain't no honor in none of them niggas. None of them niggas ain't no motherfucking honor. And just because you get out of jail and you talk about, I'm trying to give back to the kids, nigga, you can't give back to the kids, nigga. Ain't shit you can do that can give back. Only thing you can do is keep living and being you, nigga. And make your situation better. You feel me? And let that past shit that you done fade the fuck out because everybody was doing that shit. And it ain't just like you do what everybody do, but at the same time, nigga, it's an influence. You right there in that shit. You hungry, you starving. So when I see these kids out here doing it today, I be looking like, man, y'all niggas ain't starving. This shit sweet now. Y'all got it good, nigga. You ain't gotta do this shit. Y'all rather kill. These niggas out here nowadays, these young niggas trying to kill and be gangsters to show that they can be, that they just as raw as us. Nigga, y'all ain't did shit like us. Y'all ain't come from where we come from, nigga. You gotta have a background. That's why they run background checks on niggas. You feel me? So you could, to see if you good for the job. You niggas ain't got no background. How we gonna see if you niggas ready for this job, nigga? Y'all niggas ain't got no background. When y'all come to us, we got background, nigga. That's what make us so raw. That's why ain't no matter what you niggas, you new niggas, young niggas do, could never fuck with the shit that we came from because we've done it. We've really done it. We've really been in the trenches. Like really when times was fucked up. When it was way racist, more racist. Nigga, when it was like for real. You niggas got it good, man. You got it good, man. For real. And it's big ups to, like, I'm not shitting on Rich Porter. I'm just giving y'all an example of how you gonna call a man a legend that was poisoning his neighborhood. And the only reason why y'all call him a legend is because of his murder and his brother being murdered at the same time. Because it was plenty Niggas that was higher up or getting more money than Rich Porter, and that was killed, and ain't nobody talking about him. But like I said, it's because of that movie and them great actors. Them great actors, man. Y'all not really even talking about Alpo, Rich Porter, and AZ. Y'all talking about Mikhail Pfeiffer, Cameron, and Faison. What's his name? My nigga, that's my nigga too. Faison or whatever his name is. I can't even, I mean, Wood Harris. Let's talk about Faison. Wood Harris, you understand me? Y'all talking about them three dudes. Y'all not talking about them real people. Y'all talking about the movie, man. Y'all talking about the movie, and the movie is not 100% accurate. And niggas is running with this shit. That's how you know niggas is fucked up in the mind. That's how you know people are really fucked up in the mind, because they'll follow a movie that ain't even 100% accurate and be like, fuck that, I'm running with this. I'm running with this. Oh, nigga, your father was this, nigga. Your father was a rat. But ain't nobody done nothing to this nigga yet. He been out 5 years. I bet niggas didn't even really know he been out for 5 years. Ain't nobody did nothing. And ain't nobody gonna do nothing. You feel me? All they gonna do is talk about it, because that's what niggas do. That Martin Luther King speech. Niggas will talk all day, but they ain't gonna do shit because they cowards. And if they do something, it's gonna be to another brother. They ain't gonna go to the white neighborhoods and rob nobody, or go to the where the Arabs live and rob niggas, or if like niggas will kill a motherfucking niggas will be on Instagram talking about how they killed their sister, how they killed 5 and 10 niggas, and then when the police knock on the door, they put the guns down and come out with their hands up, hoe ass niggas.